So it's what's today? What's today, y'all? What's today? I forgot today. I think today Wednesday. I had a doctor appointment. Got checked. Something was wrong with the baby oxygen, so I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get in the room. I can't talk right now. So I look a mess, y'all, but it's about to be 11 o'clock p.m. Still no baby. But they just put this thing in because I got induced. They just put this thing in me. I'm in, what? I got the epidural. I'm so numb. I feel numb everywhere. I'm low-key hungry, though. But my sister on her way with my charger, so my stupid self forgot my charger. How did I forget my charger? I love y'all, though. I love everybody. Can't wait to meet you, baby Khori. This is my labor and delivery vlog. I hope y'all enjoy it. And whatever the case may be, we gonna see. The day before Thanksgiving, let's see if baby comes today or if she comes for Thanksgiving. I look ugly right now, but that's okay. I'm still cute. I am very hungry though. They just took my blood and stuff like that. So I got the coronavirus test. When my results come back, then they gonna see if I can eat. They gonna see if I can eat or not. And I hope I can because I'm so hungry, y'all. Super hungry. I definitely plan on getting the epidural. So yeah, it's nothing really much to say, but I'm in pain. My back hurt. I'm in so much pain. So much pain. Too much pain. I've been trying to be calm though, y'all. I'm good with keeping myself calm. I have so much control over my mental now. It's a mental thing for real. When they say it is, it is. It is a mental thing for real. But I love y'all. I'll be back with more like information once she come. So I know I look a mess, y'all, but right now I just got the epidural. I can't feel my thighs. My blood pressure keep going up, but I'm doing okay. I'm staying here. I don't know. My blood pressure keep going up, y'all. That's what you hear. I'm eating ice and stuff, but trying to control my breathing. This shit get you out. The epidural hurt it bad. I can't feel shit. I feel my toes a little bit, but my thighs, nope. Trying to control my breathing. I can't believe my thighs get numb. But y'all, never again. Please believe it. I love y'all though. I'll be back with some different news depending on how what go. I love y'all. I love everybody. So what's up, guys? I got all this bullshit in me. I'm in the hospital. It's Wednesday. It's like, oh, I'm having a contraction. I'm having a contraction, y'all. Fuck. Freak. Okay. It's going down. It's like about to be 7:15. I'm in this room right now by myself. My sister on her way. I'm gonna get induced. I'm a little tired and stuff like that. But you know what it is. It's the hair for me. Nappy head ass. But I'm taking the contractions well. It's the mama face for me. I think my nose just got fatter. It was not fat before I came to this hospital though. So I think they be doing some. This medicine they be giving you make your nose fat. But this is my life.
No, it wasn't fine. Like, pick me up from school at like 13 and tell me to get in the car. We're going to fix the house. You trying to tell me no part of you enjoyed that? No, you enjoyed
right now, I'm 5 centimeters. And it's 5:45 in the morning, y'all. My sister knocked out 5 centimeters. They about to give me So, like I said, guys, I'm 5 centimeters dilated. I'll get checked again at 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So I'll see if I dilated anymore. It is currently 8:10. She about to bring me a liquid tray or something like that with chicken broth because I'm starving. With chicken broth, some ices, and cranberry juice. I'm good. I just feel really, really tired, but I don't feel that much pain. Yeah, I don't feel that much pain. I should be having a sleep.
Nothing wrong with you? You okay? You okay?
She's doing really, really good.
I know, sister. I know. What's wrong?
Okay, honey, that's pressure. Okay, remember, you don't have to do the pushing. I know the pressure gets intense, but you don't have to push, honey, okay? I know. You're okay. You got a good epidural.
I'm so excited, bro. It's getting so close. How you feeling?
Baby born.
Yes, you are, sister.
A lot of pressure. Breathe. Don't even take the time to say ouch. Just breathe.
Not yet. I'm not.
Breathe and control it. Just breathe and control. I know. Breathe.
You got it, sister. You got it.
Breathe.
You got it. You got it.
Honey, breathe. You're doing a good job. Yep, good. I like it. Yep, armpits are my favorite.
Here comes the baby.
Heads out.
Oh my God.
Stand up. Okay. Take a look.
Oh my God, sister. Look, mama. Oh my goodness.
Khori's got a nice little cone head. Look at her. She's like, hi, Mama.
Hi, Khori.
Taking pictures?
So, y'all, if y'all didn't know by now, I'm not sure what I recorded. I was pretty drugged yesterday. I'm putting baby to sleep right now. I did have a C-section. I was supposed to have I was supposed to give like regular birth. But I believe I'm gonna tell you guys and give you guys more information on that as far as why I had to get a C-section and my experience and stuff like that. My baby girl is gorgeous. So gorgeous. I am tired, but I'm fine. I'll be fine for baby girl. The matter, mommy? She had to keep getting her blood drawn. Oh, what's the matter, mommy? Shh, mommy got you. she sleep with her mouth open just like me, everything. This is my baby for real. But I am tired, as y'all can see. But I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm about to sit her down in a minute so I can use this walker because I am in pain. And if I'm leaving tomorrow, I have to make sure I can be able to stand up and walk on my own. So I just came by to tell y'all that she's sleeping right now. So can't do much. I'm just about to lay her down because she fussing. Okay, so if you made it this far in the video, which I hope you did, because this is where I tell my C-section story. I'm gonna just get right into it because I don't want this video to be too long. But as you can see by the beginning of the video, I was stating that I was at a normal checkup, and I was like, I had this real feeling as a human, as a mom, as a woman. I'm like, something ain't right with my body. And I'm like, 2 days before, so Sunday, I was, feeling like small movements. Now, me knowing my baby, me knowing my body, I'm like, okay, my baby moved more than this. My baby is normally always moving, and, something ain't up. I just had a feeling. So, I so happened to start having contractions at my appointment, and I just told her, like, something ain't right. So, she ended up putting me on the baby monitor, and the baby monitor was to check my baby's heart rate and check my contractions as well, like how the two are mixing, basically, so with that being said, she seen like a few dips every time I contracted, meaning the dips are being in my baby's oxygen level or whatever the case may be. Her heart rate was always good and it was strong, but every time I had a contraction, things were different. So now she's like, okay, 10-15 minutes in, and she's like, okay, we're gonna check for 5 to 10 more minutes just to make sure, because if it is, then we finna get you admitted to the hospital immediately, get you induced and stuff like that. So, ouch, I'm in pain, y'all. So, she brung in some apple juice to see if that'll get my baby, moving and stuff like that. So she was basically saying my baby was tired and she was fighting my contractions. So I still yet to understand like exactly what she was saying. Only thing I was worried about was like if my baby was breathing, if she was gonna be okay, if she was just gonna be good. That was the only thing I was worried about. I didn't care about nothing else. I literally asked, I'm like, okay, is the baby gonna be okay though? So she said yes, of course, but they still had to, admit me. At that time, I wasn't aware that I had to have a C-section. I just knew that I had to be induced and that, I had to get the show on a roll. Like, I couldn't keep waiting for her to come because she just, she's stuck, I guess. So, I'm at the hospital. I'm in so much pain, like so much pain. Every time I had a contraction, I was just in pain, y'all. Like, the most excruciating pain one could ever like endure. Okay, so I get the epidural. I like 2 hours after I get the epidural, they induced me. But they had to wait because they had to make sure, like, the epidural was working, whatever the case may be. So a couple hours later, they induced me. They put a little balloon inside of me, filled it up with fluids, and that opened up my cervix. It helped open up my cervix or thin out my cervix or something like that, they said. So, yeah, I'm in pain. That's why I'm making this face. So, after that, the lady came and checked every hour or two just to see how far I'm dilated, how far I was dilated. So, I don't really remember the time, but I think it was like 5 a.m. Thanksgiving Day. She was able to pull a balloon out, which meant I was about 4 to 5 centimeters dilated. So she pulled it out. She like, okay, whatever. She what is her? She was like, 2 hours after she took the balloon out, she came and checked my cervix. After checking my cervix, she was like, okay, you're still 5 centimeters dilated. But she felt the head. So she's like, okay, what's going on? So she waited an hour. Still no dilation. So she said she had to go talk to some people. I already knew something was up. I felt something was wrong again. So I'm like, okay, just by the look of her face and some more stuff like that. Ouch. She ended up coming in to tell me I have 2 options. Now, one, I had to get a C-section because my baby head curved, and with that being said, she just wasn't dilating, meaning her head kept hitting like a bone. It wasn't going straight down. It was, you know, curving into a specific bone or whatever the case may be. I don't remember. I was, you know, all over the place. Don't remember the specific words that she was saying. My baby head was hitting a specific bone. Now, she said I can either get that C-section immediately or give it like an hour or two to see if, you know, she's gonna maneuver a little bit or anything like that. Now, with me waiting, it would have been a risk of her damaging some stuff in her head because her head just kept hitting that bone. So she basically said the more I contracted and I waited, the worse. So I'm like, okay, I just want my baby to be okay. So they said they would recommend me getting a C-section immediately, obviously. So they started prepping me. I instantly started crying because I'm like in the middle of, okay, I want my baby to be okay, and why do I have to get my stomach cut open? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my first pregnancy. My pregnancy has already been like the worst experience ever. Like the worst experience ever. Like, I'm glad it's over now. That's how bad it was. Like, my pregnancy was horrible. I was happy. It's just my experience was horrible. Like, I made the best of my pregnancy. I was happy for my baby, you know, because I know my child feels everything. She feels when I'm mad, sad, upset, angry, anything of that nature. Anything you want to call it, however you want to name it. So, I'm like, you know, just like really mentally just drained when I hear I gotta get this C-section. Because I'm like, in the middle of it, I'm like, okay, is my baby gonna be okay? Like, you know, this decision is for her. Like, literally. Like, I'm just literally like, okay, focused on her. Because anything could happen to my baby. Like, literally. If I would have waited, she could have died. Like, she could have died. So, I'm just like so emotional. Couldn't even look at my sister. I'm finna pause this real quick because I'm finna start crying, y'all. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. I couldn't, like, you know, look at my sister because it's like we was literally just saying, I'm like telling her, I hope I don't have to get a C-section, or I'm glad you know, since she's not dilating, like, I really hope I don't have to get a C-section. And boom, they come in and tell me I need a C-section. Like, I have to get surgery on my stomach. Like, that's just the worst. And then it's like, okay, that's pushing me back. How am I going to take care of my child? And I won't be able to stand up on my own. I won't be able to walk on my own. So I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm strong. My baby still needs me. I need myself. I need myself for her. So I'm like, okay, just get it over with. I need my baby now. I need my baby to be okay. So they prepping me and they just talking me through everything. They just telling me like the risk of a C-section, infection. If you don't know, look it up. I'm not gonna name everything because it's like, okay, whatever. So they just told me, you know, just naming off everything and how everything is about to go. They end up drugging me, like giving me some type of fluids that like numbed me and put me to sleep, like some type of amnesia or something like that. As you can see up in the videos prior, I was drugged, so I wasn't like alert. And even when I seen my baby, I seen her, but I wasn't alert. Like, I just wasn't there. So I wasn't able to hold her right away because I was drugged. And I was, you know, all of that was just so emotional. Like, I couldn't hold my baby right away. I couldn't do none of that. So I was just like pretty fucked up. I'm just saying, I was pretty messed up. So after the surgery, whatever the case may be. I wake up in this room. I don't know where I'm at, but I hear my baby. I'm still drugged, but I'm up. I'm alert, but I'm still drugged, tired, woozy. Still wasn't able to hold my baby. And it's like, she was born at 1:19 p.m. So it was about 3 or 4. It was about 3. Yeah, it was 3 something. Then I ended up waking up. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? I took a 30-minute nap and I was great. I held my baby. I had my baby, everything. Her head was very, 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 very swollen. Side of her head was very swollen from her head hitting my bone. So that I was emotional with as well, because I'm like, is this gonna go down? What's gonna happen to my baby? Is she gonna be okay? Is it tender if it get hit a specific type of way? Is it gonna hurt her? Like, what is it? Like, I was just, so overwhelmed, so emotional, just over it. But I had my sister there. She was comforting me. The nurses were comforting me. They took care of me. So it was a horrible experience, but it was worth it. My baby is very, very beautiful. If I had to do it again, I would, for her, for any of my kids. If I do plan to have any more, I would do it all over again. Just the worst. It was the worst experience ever. It was kind of like a life or death situation to me. And it was just like my baby, like my precious baby. What else? We was in the hospital for 3 days. Because I couldn't walk on my own. Couldn't stand on my own. Couldn't use the bathroom on my own. So I needed the assistance of a nurse. That was that. I was taking so many different medications. I was on 5 different pills. The surgery, y'all seen, I can't laugh right. I still, like, it's been a week and I can't cough, I can't laugh, I can't sneeze, I can't do nothing. But in the videos, y'all heard me saying, ouch. Yes, I felt it. It's like I felt it, but I didn't feel it. I felt the pressure and it was very, 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 very horrible. I felt it. So when y'all heard me saying, ouch, I meant it. It was painful. I felt it. I felt every bit of it. Like, I was numb, but I felt it. And it was just so ridiculous. Like, oh, Lord, it was just, I wouldn't wish it on nobody. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Like, for my first pregnancy, like my first ever, like, what the hell? I had to get a C-section. Who? I'm built for it, though. I'm strong. I'm mentally strong, physically strong. I'm made for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, with that, I promise you, can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Like I said, we was at the hospital for 3 days. We came home. It was a struggle a little bit, but I did it. And I'm still doing it. For my child, for me. I just been in pain. I'm still in pain. And I won't heal fully until 8 weeks. So I have a long ways to go. A long way to go. It has been a very emotional ride. A very, like, it's been a horrible ride. I'm gonna end this. If y'all want anything more into depth, comment down below. I can, go into depth about certain things if you want, but that's just gonna be the end of this video. I hope this was formal enough for you guys. Informal enough for you guys. Sorry, I can't cough right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, so make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Make sure y'all comment down below if y'all have any questions. If y'all want to, if y'all just need anything else, give me video suggestions. And make sure y'all subscribe. I wanted to, I was going to wait till we got to 600 subscribers. But I'm just going to give you guys this video because I know so many people are asking me. So many of my supporters are asking me. So I'm just going to come through. In the video, y'all do see my baby a little bit. But she looks so much different. And if you're on my social medias, you'll see how my baby really looks. Because I post her on my close friends. So yeah. That's it. I love you all. Hope you enjoyed this video. I am enjoying the mommy life. And yeah, I love you all. Bye, my CK dolls.